guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video. And Jurgen Klopp confirmed that Liverpool will make another transfer if there is a serious injury in the Liverpool squad, and that happened. Sadly, Liverpool confirmed on their official website that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has suffered a serious hamstring injury which will keep him out for months potentially. So Liverpool will now make another transfer, most likely because Jurgen Klopp said we need to sign somebody if we suffer a serious injury. And Liverpool have held talks with Ajax winger Antony, and this was confirmed by a Dutch journalist as well, Jonas Schrag. And in this video we will take a look at all the detailed reports coming from the Netherlands and from England linking Antony with the Liverpool move. He is the Ajax winger who scored 12 goals and got 10 assists in just 32 games in the Dutch league, in the Champions League and in the Dutch Cup, as Ajax won the Dutch league pretty emphatically, scoring 98 goals in total. And Antony is only 22 years old. He's an absolutely brilliant Brazilian winger with great flair and pace and dribbling skills and ability. So if you are excited about this news, leave a like, and if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the latest Liverpool transfer news updates. And what Liverpool could do to plug the gap in the squad that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain leaves with his injury, even though he has been a bit part player, is we can play Fabio Carvalho in midfield and sign Antony to be our backup right winger to Mohamed Salah, and also we can of course rotate the front line. We could play Antony on the left or just behind the striker in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Jonas Schrag has said this on Twitter. A source close to Antony, the Ajax player, tells me that another club in addition to Manchester United is currently in contact with Antony's staff regarding the possibility of a summer transfer. And Mark Goldbridge also said that Liverpool are making a move for Antony. Not sure what his sources are, he hasn't said that exactly. But of course Manchester United also want to sign Antony. They already signed Ajax centre-back Lisandro Martinez for a deal worth £57 million, and I think Man United probably need Antony more than Liverpool. But would Antony want to go to a club who are only in the Europa League and who are really in a rebuilding period? Liverpool are ready to win big trophies right here, right now. And also in this video we will preview the Community Shield final against Man City, so I'm really excited about that. So Antony's statistics in the Champions League: in 7 games he scored 2 goals and assisted another 4. So he contributed with either a goal or an assist in almost every Champions League game, which is pretty brilliant. In the Dutch Cup he scored 2 goals and 2 assists in just 2 games, which is also a brilliant record. And in the Dutch League, 23 games, 8 goals and 4 assists, which is a little bit underwhelming. But he also had an ankle injury in April, at the beginning of April, where he missed the last 7 league games of the season. But Antony is not really an injury-prone player. In his first season with Ajax, after signing from Sao Paulo, he got 46 games in total, scoring 11 goals. And last season his goals to games ratio improved a lot because he scored 1 more goal in 13 less games. In just 33 games he scored 12 goals, which is absolutely brilliant, and also got 10 assists as well, which is really remarkable. And he also is an international footballer. He plays for the Brazilian national team. He played 9 games already, scoring 2 goals in the process. He scored against Venezuela and Paraguay in the FIFA World Cup qualification process. And the injury to Diogo Jota and the injury to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain proves that Liverpool need to sign another player in this transfer window. I think we need to beef up the squad, and we need to have more quality and strength in depth, because Manchester City didn't get any weaker in the transfer window and in the terms of their whole squad. And Liverpool, you could argue, are just a little bit short with Mane going out and Darwin Núñez coming in and Fabio Carvalho coming in. That's brilliant, but we also lost Takumi Minamino, Divock Origi, and also in the midfield I feel that we are a little bit short. So putting Fabio Carvalho in midfield and putting Antony in the forward line would definitely beef up the squad now that Oxlade-Chamberlain is injured. Diogo Jota will definitely miss the Premier League opener. And if Jota or Firmino has another injury-prone campaign, are you resting your whole Premier League title challenge on the shoulders of Darwin Núñez, who is still new to the Premier League? We don't know how quickly he will adapt. So Liverpool will need to, in my opinion, sign Antony. The big question is what kind of transfer fee would Ajax want? Because if it's a 70-75 million transfer fee, then I think Liverpool should stay clear, because he's not worth that amount. Maximum is 50-60 million that I would want Liverpool to pay for Antony. And according to Dutch and English journalists, Liverpool have made contact with Ajax just to inquire about Antony, just to see what kind of transfer fee they would want, but we don't know the exact figures because that hasn't been revealed yet. And what kind of player is Antony, you might ask? So he is a creative playmaker who operates on the right wing mainly. He is naturally a left footer. His preference is to cut inside into the right half space and whip a ball to the far post, feeding of course the Ajax striker Sebastian Haller, who is now at Dortmund, or pop a shot on goal himself. He's a confident player. He's very positive. He always tries to take on the defenders. He always tries to make something happen, either score a goal or get an assist. He's a very direct player, or something which I really like about him. He's 5'9", so that is 175 centimeters tall. So he's pretty short, pretty agile, pretty quick in acceleration and sprint speed, and he has a very good balance as well. Most of the time he played in a 4-3-3 formation on the right wing in Ten Hag's 4-3-3 system, and he's an incredible dribbler. He has 8.5 dribbles per 90 minutes. That is really outrageous, higher than almost anybody in the current Liverpool team. And also he made a 3.05 progressive runs per 90 minutes, which is also pretty impressive. And he likes to remain on his feet if he can, under heavy opposition pressure. And he is full of tricks and flicks, just like a traditional Brazilian winger would be. And I really enjoyed watching him play. When I saw Ajax play a few times during the Champions League or in the Dutch League, I watched some highlights, or the Dutch Cup final. He has been really a player that caught my eye. And in the Eredivisie, Antony is famous for producing these individual flashes of brilliance, where he goes past people, where he scores a goal or gets an assist. And he's much more mature in his dribbling antics now than when he first came to the Dutch League. And he still has a pretty good unpredictability about his game. And what Antony loves to do is he loves to stay very wide, just on the sidelines, or inside the pitch, of course, where he's almost always free to receive the ball, and then where he can decide to run outside the fullback, or cut inside, or do some skills and dribbling. And he's just a joy to watch on the football pitch, and this is the kind of player that the Liverpool fans will really love to see on their pitch, because he gets you on the edge of your seat. He's mainly left-footed. Last season, of his 50 shots, 45 came with his left foot and only 2 of his right, and he also had attempted 3 headers as well. So he needs to probably work on his right foot a little bit, but he's only 22 years old, so that will come with time for sure. So let me know, do you want Antony to be signed by Liverpool? Let me know in the comments below, and let's talk about this Oxlade-Chamberlain injury, which will free up basically a space in the Liverpool squad to be filled with the new signing, because Jurgen Klopp said that Oxlade-Chamberlain suffered a serious hamstring injury in pre-season, which will keep him out for a while. It's a serious hamstring injury, Klopp said, and it will take longer, even longer than Kelleher, even longer than any other injury in the Liverpool team. But it's a hamstring. We all hate this word, we hate the injury, but anyway, it happens from time to time. And now Oxlade-Chamberlain was the one to suffer this injury, so I wish him a speedy recovery. Hopefully he won't be out for months, but it looks like that way. Alisson also will miss the Community Shield final against Man City tomorrow, but he will be back for the Fulham game. And it's so unlucky with Oxlade-Chamberlain because he was on a great run with Liverpool. Do you remember? Before the Champions League game against Man City, he was on this great run, scoring goals and really playing well, playing regularly, and then he suffered that serious knee injury against Manchester City where his knee bent in a very unnatural way, and he has never been the same player since. Yes, he was injury prone with Arsenal as well, so was it a mistake signing Oxlade-Chamberlain for like 30 million from Arsenal? At the time it was definitely a gamble because Oxlade-Chamberlain suffered injuries at Arsenal, and it looks like his career has been really held back by injuries because he never achieved or fulfilled his really true full potential, because on his best day he's a 10 goal plus 10 assist a season goal scoring midfielder, but he's just not reliably on the pitch enough times, enough games to really play himself into a regular first team spot in the Liverpool team. And this season with his injury, he will probably not be a Liverpool first team regular player during the season, because he starts off on the back foot already, having to recover from a long hamstring injury. And I'm really sad for Oxlade-Chamberlain, but also it's really painful because it looks like his future is not with Liverpool anymore. We can't keep these kind of players who are almost always injured. The jury is still out with Naby Keita. He needs to have another season where he plays at least 35 games and where he can be regularly relied upon. At Liverpool we need players who are not always on the treatment table or always recovering from injuries, because with Liverpool, with the relentless rhythm and intensity that Liverpool require, it looks like Oxlade-Chamberlain's body just can't handle it, and that's really sad, to be honest. And this is what Jordan Henderson said before the Community Shield final against Man City. He said it's another chance to win silverware, and we haven't won it before, so of course we want to go there, we want to win the game, and we want to win the trophy. We will do everything in our power to do that, and hopefully it puts us in good stead going into the Premier League season the week after. It will be a really interesting game for sure against Man City. I'm sure everybody is looking forward to it. We have had a decent break, so players, fans, everyone will be looking forward to the game. We look in good shape, so hopefully come Saturday we are raring to go and we can get the result we want against City. We have pushed each other, challenged each other, and the levels we've got to have been amazing really. When I think about it, they have probably tipped us to a few more than what we would have liked, but for us it's just about concentrating on what we can control, and that's our performances, our results, and hopefully this season we can have another good season again. I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed this video, have a nice day, see you later, goodbye.